So, welcome along everyone. A little bit of a Florida chat going to go on. We are here in Tenerife, right on the beachfront. We've got the waves crashing behind us, which is nice. We are here with the incredible Wilsons, who are off to Florida soon. So we just thought we'd do a little bit of a Florida chat for any of the Florida fans, Florida viewers. Just going to have a little talk all things Florida, aren't we?
It's like we spoke about the other day. Even though we all love Florida, we all like different things about Florida, don't we?
Yeah, there's a few things that me and Laura do different to you and Christy and Seb.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about both. You'll be able to interact with the comments as well. Starting off with when you're going, which is September.
Middle of September we go, and we're just going for 10 nights this time.
Yeah.
Where are you staying?
Staying at Cabana Bay, which is Universal Hotel.
Yeah.
We're just doing Universal, aren't we? We don't really do Disney anymore.
No, we have done Disney in the past. We just really prefer Universal, don't we?
Yeah.
And this is where we differ because you guys will still do Disney.
We love both. Yeah, we love doing a little bit of both.
Both got different feels, haven't we? You get different experience from both. Yeah.
But last time we went, if you've seen it on the channel, last time we went in November, December, we did prefer a little bit more. We edged more towards Universal. We did get our annual passes.
Yeah.
In case you didn't know.
In case you haven't heard.
Well, that's something we definitely said we're going to do this time when we go. We're going to get our Universal passes, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's well worth it if you are considering it. To get the parking included, mathematically, well worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But for us, because we always stay on property, there's never any parking. So if you stay at somewhere like Cabana Bay, you literally will get, there's a shuttle bus and it's every 5 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
So often.
Yeah.
You're not waiting long ever.
No.
So that is why you love Cabana Bay, isn't it?
Yeah. And because it's right next to the water park, Universal's water park, Volcano Bay, we can just walk in there. You don't have to catch a bus.
Yeah. Because you were saying last time, sometimes Gaz and Seb want to go off and go in the parks.
Yeah, I can
you want
stay
to
at
chill
the
by the
hotel.
pool, yeah.
Yeah, just chill.
And because it's so close, and you have it when you stay at Cabana Bay, you have your own entrance, and there's no the security. Literally, you just walk straight in, don't you?
Yeah.
So it's a case.
Easy.
Yeah, it's a case of you can walk in, you can be in, stay an hour, and come out.
Yeah.
You know, but if you go around the other way, it can take you half an hour to get in. You know, it's a
bit more of a rigmarole.
Yeah, of course.
But you also get the big benefit of getting in the parks earlier, though, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, we get an extra hour, don't we, in the park?
Which is a massive benefit, I think. Massive.
Yeah.
Sometimes better than fast passes getting in that hour earlier, I think.
Yeah, I've done it before where I've been in with Seb in the morning. In an hour, we've probably done 5 rides.
Yeah.
You know, and it's literally, we're both like kids. We run to the rides. We do one, we run to the next one. And then you'll come and meet us then later on, won't you? Maybe later in the morning, like 10 o'clock.
And with the likes of Islands of Adventure, getting on Hagrid's, that hour early is massive.
Yeah.
We got in a few times when the park opened, couldn't get anywhere near Hagrid's, was already an hour and a half, 2 hours.
You can't get a fast pass to it either.
No.
So you either, same one of their hotels, get there at road drop, early entrance, run straight there, or you wait an hour and a half.
But have you tried staying off property though?
Yeah, we
To
have.
compare it.
We have.
Yeah.
We stayed in a villa once, haven't we?
Yeah, and we've also stayed on International Drive at a Rosen Inn as well. But we just prefer being immersed in.
But you still rent a car as well though, so you can get out and do
We
it,
always rent a car. It's it's a must for us. One thing we love doing as well is we love going to Walmart.
Yeah.
You know, because
You can't beat a trip to Walmart.
Yeah.
I could stay there all day. That's a theme park itself for me.
Absolutely. What's that other
Publix?
Supermarket? Yeah,
Publix.
We love Publix.
Yeah,
A little bit more expensive, but yeah.
We love
And
Publix
also
as well.
Target as well.
Target.
Target do some good stuff.
They have a whole Disney section now.
And we went to Whole Foods as well.
Yeah.
Whole Foods.
We like going doing a bit of shopping, don't we, while we're there?
Yeah.
Gotta get down to the outlets.
Outlets are another thing that we absolutely love, aren't they?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
You do have that flexibility with the car. I couldn't do it without a car personally.
No.
We would never do it without a car, would we?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
And we'll always, when we get there, that's a little adventure in itself. We get there, we always book the basic car.
Yeah.
And then when we get there,
Yeah, I can beat you always upgrade.
I'm like a kid in a sweet shop. I say, Christy's like, get whatever you want, and I'm like, right. So we're walking up and down.
The biggest truck.
Yeah, we're always walking up and down the aisles, and then like, not that one. You know, it's like part of the experience, isn't it?
Yeah, it is definitely.
it's amazing.
Picking your car.
Picking your car for the.
But at the moment, prices have gone through the roof for the car. That's what a lot of people are saying on the groups. They're struggling to get reasonable car hire now. But I think it's the same all over the world. It's the same here. It's a lot more expensive. There's car shortages everywhere at the moment.
Previously, with a Virgin Holiday, the car hire was classed as free, and then you had to really upgrade the insurance, which is about $300. Now it's for the basic car, it's $700 for 10 days, wasn't it? And previously it was free, but then you had to take the gold insurance out, otherwise you wasn't insured properly. But
that's what we booked it through last time. If you're a Virgin Flying Club member, which is free to do if you've flown with them before, you go on the Virgin website. I'll leave the link in the description, and then it takes you through to Alamo and you book it, but they give you bonus air miles for booking it through the Virgin site with Alamo. So that's what we did last time.
Yeah, well, we booked through Virgin this time, haven't we, Christy?
Yeah. We got a discount as well because we're Flying Club members.
Yeah.
As long as you put your reference number in, your membership number, at the end when you're ready to pay, you get a little bit of a discount as well.
Nice.
So it all adds up, doesn't it?
And we were very, very lucky because one of your friends works for Virgin as well.
Yeah. So, thank you.
We have got a little bit of food on the way. Okay, so we're back. We did have a little bit of a food break there. Enjoyed that burger?
Oh, it was lovely. Really nice. Proper American style burger with the big...
Well, it's brought us on nicely to food now. What are your favourite restaurants?
See, this is where we really fall foul because we go to the same places all the time, and we don't really go to that many places, do we? And that's what's bad. But
this time, though, this trip, you've made a list of the restaurants that you want to try.
So I wrote a list of all the restaurants I want to go to. And we're going to make sure every day we go somewhere different.
Somewhere new. We're a bit the same. We eat a lot of the same places, don't we?
Yeah, but we said next time we go, we really want to try some other stuff. So we'll have a look when we ever get booking it. We'll have a look.
But Laura's a little bit different because you have the gluten-free, so we do have to. We're not quite as flexible.
Yeah.
But we have got our favourites: Chili's.
See, we've never been to
TGI's. Oh, you've got to try Chili's.
See, we've been to TGI's, but then we end up going there and we think, why do we go there?
Why are we doing that? Because we go TGI's at home.
Yeah.
It's a different menu though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'd definitely try a Chili's. Chili's is good.
Yeah.
What are a few that are on your list then?
So I really want to try Margaritaville.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I just think the theming, and I want to buy some of the merch as well.
The merch is good, yeah.
Yeah, so we want to do Margaritaville. I think, like you said, we want to try Chili's. We want to. What we end up doing is, and I shouldn't really say this, we end up going sometimes to a place like McDonald's, which is really bad because we're all the way over there.
I think that's Seb's influence, though, isn't it? It's different when you've got
when you've got kids, it's a bit different.
You know, we end up going there, and then we also ended up going to Subway, didn't we?
Yeah.
We ended up going to. We got a Domino's one night, didn't we?
Yeah.
But you know, we
What's
are.
that pizza place called? CC's. We like it there.
Yeah,
CC's, yeah. You like that advert, don't you? Pizza. What's that one?
It's literally just a man go pizza, and then an audience go way, and he does it again, and the audience does it again, and he does it again, and the audience does it again. It just goes on for like 10 minutes. That bit.
So will you try and do more in Universal then, like your Toothsome Emporium? Is it the Chocolate Emporium?
Yeah.
Hard Rock.
We always do Hard Rock.
Yeah, we do,
You know, but I think we'll probably have a break from Hard Rock maybe.
Yeah.
Last time we went to Toothsome, the queue was enormous, so we didn't end up going.
It can be a bit hit and miss. If you've been there in the comments, let me know. It can be a bit hit and miss, that one.
Yeah.
You can go and it's amazing, and you can go and it's a bit.
Yeah, it's not great. But we spoke about this last night. Our favourite place to go is we love a place called Breadbox. Yeah. It's like they just do sandwiches, but
really good sandwiches.
Yeah, but they're it's really nice.
That's like on City Walk, isn't it?
Yeah. Just up before you get to, I'm going to mention in a moment the famous donut place, which I really don't get.
Voodoo Donuts.
What is the big deal with Voodoo Donuts? I just don't get it.
We always go, and I think it's just we go because we feel obliged to go. You know, like.
But we had one, and we were just a bit like, I'd rather go to Krispy Kreme.
Do you know, for me though, like I don't like all these fancy flavours and stuff. I'll just go for like the glazed ring donut, like something plain.
I don't know. I don't get it when in the queuing for hours. I just don't get it.
I wouldn't queue for it. That's for sure.
Yeah, and we also, we like Dunkin' Donuts, don't we?
Yeah.
Dunkin's nice. I quite like the coffee in Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, we always. Last time we stayed on International Drive, I went to Dunkin' Donuts most mornings, got a coffee.
Yeah.
You know.
Like us with Starbucks.
Yeah, at the start of the day.
Breakfast IHOP, we love IHOP.
IHOP, yeah. IHOP. Apart from the coffee and IHOP, I don't do the coffee and
It's
IHOP.
not that great. Perkins coffee is the best coffee you can get out there.
She loves Perkins coffee with that vanilla
Vanilla
cream, little vanilla milk.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But IHOP, yeah, pancakes, bacon.
Denny's, what do you think of Denny's?
I love Denny's.
All right, yeah, because a lot of when we used to get the tickets, it used to come with that little eat and play voucher, and you get like 15% off. You'd pay like buttons for a breakfast in Denny's.
Yeah. We like Denny's.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Big breakfast skeleton amazing.
With them American hash browns that are just like a
Shredded.
pile of shredded, yeah.
So nice, crispy on
yeah.
the top and then
Yeah.
soft inside, yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
See, I'm getting hungry now. I'm
Yeah.
craving American food now.
I know.
What about snacks? We noticed Universal had really upped it with the cakes and the snacks and that this time.
yeah.
That tribute store was full, huge cabinet of all different amazing looking cakes.
Yeah, when we went to last time we went across from where the Fast and Furious ride is,
Yeah.
there's a cake shop there. Me and Seb went in there a couple of times and got like, I can't remember, it was like a brownie, but it had like an
Is that the ABC breakfast one?
I can't remember.
No, different area.
Oh,
Well, it literally was a brownie like with an Oreo plunked in the middle, and then it had like M&Ms around it and stuff. It was amazing.
Because we used to say the snacks didn't used to be as good
Disney used to be
as
the
Disney,
one
but
for
now, yeah, they've upped it.
Disney snacks last time weren't great and I wasn't too impressed. And then obviously I can't have much anyways, but I'm going on what I can see. And
Yeah.
Universal did step it up last time, yeah. Even with the merch as well, Universal really stepped it up. We brought more Universal merch last time, didn't we?
So one of my favourite snacks, which is going to lead us on to the next topic. You can lead into topics all day long with Florida. My favourite cake was that Horror Nights one with the gummy worms in it. The little square chocolate cake with gummy worms in it
Oh yeah.
from
I like
Horror
that
Nights.
one.
So that brings us on to the next topic, which is Horror Nights.
Yeah.
Oh, you presume you're going to be going.
100% we're going. That's the main reason we booked for September, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll be straight with you, I'm a massive Horror Night fan. I'm more than a fan than Christy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can take it or leave it.
Yeah.
I did enjoy it last time we did it.
Yeah, and
It's 3 years, it'll be 3 years since we've been as well when we go in September.
yeah.
Long break from it.
Yeah, it was October 2019 last time we went, so I think there'll be loads of changes, but I think we'll be surprised.
Yeah.
And last time,
Hopefully in a good way. A few
Yeah,
people are
yeah.
saying it's not quite the same, but we didn't find much of a difference, did we, when we went? We
Yeah.
loved it just as much, didn't
no,
we?
we can't wait. And I think we're going to do like the VIP tour or the RIP tour, whichever
Yeah.
one it is.
That's worth spending the money on.
Yeah, we said that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
100%. If you want to do it all in one night, do the whole thing, it is, I think, worth the money.
Yeah,
And if you try and go on a weekday, it's normally a bit cheaper than a weekend, but I think it is worth it. It is, yeah.
yeah.
We love Horror Nights, and we always try and watch the movies before we go through the houses.
We always watch the movies beforehand, and we'll always try, whilst we watch the movie, try and guess how the maze is going to go,
Yeah.
and what's going to be in the maze, and when it is in the maze, we're made up. Yeah.
So next question is, do you always get fast passes or not? Do you get fast passes? For Universal?
No, we've not. But we have talked about doing the old stay at Hard Rock for a night, and then you get the fast passes
Fast
for
passes
the day
included,
before,
yeah.
2 days. While we're there, I had a quick look. I think it would work out $350 to stay there for one night. But the fast passes were $150 each.
Yeah.
So in theory,
It's cheaper.
it's cheaper,
A lot cheaper, yeah.
and we get 2 days.
Yeah,
Because you get it the day of arrival and the day of departure, don't you?
yeah.
So
And then we get to experience Hard Rock Hotel as well for
yeah,
the night.
you know,
It's a good little worker, that, isn't it?
yeah, and I think a lot of people do it. I'm surprised that they've not stopped at Universal, but I think
I
Universal.
think they're happy, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's money either way, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel with Universal they give a lot more back.
A little bit, well, it does feel that way at the moment with that
Yeah.
Genie Plus now coming out with Disney. Everything seems to be,
See, I can't believe they got away with that.
Disney
Yeah.
does seem to be a lot more take at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Universal for us, hands down, is the place to go.
100%.
A little bit more Disney, then what's your favourite Disney park? If you could do one day at
Hollywood
Disney,
Studios, definitely.
Yeah.
100%.
that's the only bit that I'd love you to experience would be Galaxy's Edge and that new Star Wars ride.
Yeah, I'd like
Rise
to.
of the Resistance is amazing.
I mean, like, how much would it cost to go for just one day to one park?
You're looking at $150 with tax for each. Yeah, it's
Lot
like
of money,
ridiculous.
that, isn't it?
$120 plus tax, I think.
So for that, you may as well get a 2-week ticket.
Exactly. Yeah.
And just go to all the bloody different
Then if you want to park up, it's extra.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah, it's
And
madness.
the thing that puts me off Disney is the fact that you have to like pre-book everything, and you know it's not like Universal. You turn up and you just go into the park.
Yeah.
You know, and it's Disney seems like it's a
It's
different.
a little bit more of a plan and rigmarole now,
You've
isn't
got
it?
to be organised with it, haven't you?
Yeah. But we went when it was quite quiet. A few people have struggled to book stuff since we went. We did go when it was a little bit quieter.
Yeah, but no, I think we would go to Hollywood Studios. You know, that's probably the part we'd like to go to. Don't get me wrong.
I think Seb as well would just love Rise of the Resistance.
yeah, it's
It is amazing.
When we did Magic Kingdom with Seb when he was how old was he, Christy?
So the first time Seb went to Florida was when he was 4.5 on our honeymoon. And
Yeah.
we did all Disney then. He absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
didn't he?
honestly, his face. It was a
Tower
picture,
of
wasn't
Terror.
it?
Yeah, he went on it.
He went on it.
At
Yeah.
4.5, yeah.
Wow.
You should have.
Got a picture of him.
We went on Tower of Terror last time, and a little girl went on it. And she
Oh,
got
she was
herself
hysterical,
waked
wasn't
up
she?
Pre-show, and by the time the ride was even started, she was hysterical, crying. So she couldn't even enjoy the ride. She come off crying and everything.
If we can find the picture, we'll send it to Andrew.
Yeah, if you got it, I'll put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
Andrew will
flash
put
up
the
some
picture.
pictures. So
Yeah.
yeah, that'll be funny. That.
But no, it was amazing, that trip. But like I said, we're just Team Universal now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Team Universal, your favourite ride at the moment is the Hulk, but I do strongly believe
It's gonna
that is
change.
going to change and it
Yeah.
is going to become Velocicoaster
Yeah.
by a mile.
And that's why we called our channel The Incredible Wilsons. It was all based around that ride because
It's going to have to be Veloci Wilsons now.
yeah, because we only started vlogging. The plan was to start vlogging to go to America,
Yeah.
and then COVID hit.
And it got cancelled.
Yeah, it got cancelled, and
Yeah.
we'd already
Yeah.
bought all the cameras and stuff, and we just started doing it at home. But the channel was based around that ride,
Yeah.
and we said, let's get to America, let's vlog it, you know, for the memories. But yeah, but let's see. I'm always
See?
Hulk's always going to hold.
It'll always be there,
It's
but I
always gonna
just
be there.
think Velocicoaster is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm worried that it's going to take over now. Velocicoaster.
I think it will. I think it will. Steph and Jim, Despicable 3, they were a bit optimistic, and then once
Yeah.
they went on it, it is.
Yeah.
And they said they loved it, yeah?
Oh yeah, big time. Big time it is.
Little Jimmy got on the Sydney.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then doing it in the daytime and the night time as
It's
well.
a different ride, isn't it?
Very,
Quiet at night time.
very. So we will round off our little chat, just a little bonus chat. I enjoyed that chat in Florida. I feel like I'm there now.
Yeah.
We'll go and do the Hulk now then.
Let's do it.
So you'll be going in September, vlogging it. We'll hopefully be going at some point, maybe
Yeah.
September time. We'd love to, horror nights and stuff, but
Yeah.
we'll just have to see how it
It's our
goes at the
favourite
moment.
time to go September, isn't it?
Yeah, love horror nights. We like the weather. You get a bit of storms. We quite like the storms.
Storms, yeah. And
Yeah.
you go on a sunny day, gorgeous, and then all of a sudden you just drenched from head to toe.
Yeah.
And then half an hour later, it's sunny again.
Yeah.
And your shoes are still splashing, and your
Yeah.
hair's a mess and everything, yeah. It's fun.
It is. I'm going to ask everyone now though, favourite ride in Universal and Disney. One of each. Favourite Universal, favourite Disney.
See, for me, it's got to be the Hulk at this point.
Okay.
Universal for you, Laura?
Universal for me is going to be Velocicoaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, one sec, Seb. So for Universal, for me, I would probably have to say the Hulk as well at the minute.
Okay. For me, it's going to be Velocicoaster. Disney-wise,
Mine's Rockin' Roller Coaster.
yeah, I'd probably have to say Tower of Terror.
Yeah,
I think
I'd go Terror.
just for the nostalgia of it as well.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't that, I would have to say Rise of the Resistance.
See, we've never done Rise of Resistance, but do you know what I do like? I do like Soaring.
Soaring is another classic.
I love that ride, yeah. Forgot
We've
about
spent
that.
so much money on candles that smell like Soaring.
It's
Yeah,
just amazing,
such
isn't
a
it?
good ride. It's like as you're going through, you can just smell all the different
Yeah.
smells.
Just the music gets you fired up.
Yeah, it's just such a good ride. That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
So
Soaring.
that's all. What did you say for Disney? Tower of Terror? Oh, Rock and Roller Coaster you did,
You
yeah.
know that's a favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for tuning in. I will leave the link to the Incredible Wilson's channel in the description. They will be going and vlogging it, so do keep an eye out for that. I'm sure you'll do some planning videos and stuff as well.
100%, yeah, definitely.
Packing videos.
Yeah, definitely. Or Christy will do a packing video.
You'll be chilling.
Chilling, yeah.
If you haven't seen, we have done a full trip to Florida. Again, I'll leave that in the description. We went in November, December if you want to check out those vlogs. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to both. I hope you did enjoy that little bit of a Florida chat. And hopefully you'll see us in Florida soon, who knows?
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. You come.
Get yourself on
Fingers
Velocicoaster.
crossed you might come at the same time as us, possibly.
That would be nice. That would be
Yeah.
nice. We'll do our very best, but we are in Tenerife, so it's even trickier for us. We can't just go straight from the UK. We've got to go 2 flights. It is complicated, but we'll see. We'll see. Horror Nights, though. Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait.
All the rumour videos are out. Loving it. Loving it.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, guys. See you later.